Good everybody, what's up? It is Robett, and today's question is, what are some file storage tips for the content that you create? So I've been having this idea about, if I've got my $1 million backpack of like all the media and stuff I want to be able to create on the go, what would that look like, how would that work, and how do I scale that out? Now, if I'm filming here in good quality HD, goes all the way up to 4K and all sorts of crazy stuff, that's awesome, but what's my actual process for that? So I've kind of actually gone to a bit of a new process with how I'm running it. I do two things. One, obviously when I record onto there, so I'm filming this on a Panasonic GH5, it's really good because it's got two SD cards. The two SD card slots mean that you can either sync up to both, or you can run two simultaneously, one being a backup. So that's the first stage of backup. The second one is I've got a portable little hard drive, like you can buy little Western Digital ones for 2 terabytes, whatever it is, goes into my little go bag, and then at the end of the day or whatever I can obviously go, and then I've got a backup between one SD card to the second, that second SD card into the drive. So it's a second little backup. The third piece is then I use Google Photos. Google Photos gives free unlimited video and photo storage. No, this is not paid for. This is literally just what I use. And you can upload unlimited any of your photos and videos. So this is great. So I actually create a folder which is online, which would be content or Q&A or whatever it is, and then all the content that I want can actually go into there, and then it's stored for free forever in the mix there. Now, you can use Dropbox, you can use a whole bunch of different other things. For me, that's just what I'm using, but what I will then do, at least I've then kind of got some stuff on my SD card, got it on a hard drive, and then it's backed up in the cloud. Now you could use Apple, you could use other things as well, but the file storage gets pretty expensive, especially when you're filming and you're talking about gigs and gigs and gigs and gigs of content. The last bit to it was make sure that when you are gonna upload all that stuff, don't do it if you're at someone's house that has a low gigabyte bandwidth for their month, and you might just blow out their whole usage, because if it's 60 gigs or 100 gigs and you've filmed like an hour of content on here, it's not gonna, basically, like, you'll be a hated human being if you just go to a friend's house and just blow out all their bandwidth because you've just uploaded like one video to something. So make sure you're in the right spot as well. So that's one another thing to think about. So Google Photos, unlimited photo and video storage is a great way. Currently, as I'm filming this video, they don't have 4K capability, which is actually kind of smart, because if they said 4K, probably every single production company in the world will probably just use it and dump down there. Another way is obviously you can have servers and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of different like physical things, but for me, if I'm constantly on the go, at least being able to have SD card, hard drive, and online via Google Photos is more than enough for me to kick off with. And another great thing about the Google Photos is you can search for your voice or your face, and it can bring up all that stuff in one hit, and then you can put that into its own different albums to be able to create content too. So that's a little bit of the way I do it. Now, there are smarter, better, probably quicker, easier ways. That's just what I'm using personally right now. It will obviously change as better things come along, but for now, that is my process. If you've got a question that you think I could ask and add value to, feel free to ask away. Hit the link below, comes on up to me, and then we can smash things out just like this. More than happy to help. Have a good day, team. Peace.